right, where we at? We live. Yo, yo. Yo, hybrid, what's going on, man? Sorry about getting on so late, guys. I apologize, man. It's been crazy. But as y'all can see, man, we finally made it to the new crib. Yeah, man, but it was a good game, though, bro. Yeah, the Raptors lost, but that was a good one. That was a good game, man. We gotta admit, that was a good one right there, man. Sincere review, what's going on? What's up, man? How's everybody week been going? What, we ain't do a live last week either, huh? Cause we closed last week, so definitely couldn't do it live. Was it last week? How long we been here? I don't know either. Yeah, it was definitely a good game, man. You can't be mad at a good one like that, man. Oh man. Ah man. Gotta see what's going on, man. I thought for sure Scotty Barnes got that last one though. I mean his tip was like right there. You could tell he was trying to measure it, but it was literally like right there, man. I was surprised he didn't get that one in there, man. Man, if y'all robbed us, come back down 20 to win by 20. I think Terrence Mann should be in the starting lineup and Bledsoe need to be on the bench. Hey, Terrence Mann, another Florida State prodigy, man. I'm glad to see that. I've actually heard. I don't know if many people have heard that, but I've heard that his defense is on par with Kawhi. Like that's the rumor. And he does play some good defense, man. Right, play if they not going. They need to not let A-Rod play if they not. Well, but see the thing with the difference between A-Rod and Kyrie is that these are state mandated. So with Brooklyn, New York State has that's an individual state thing. So that's why Kyrie can't play. I don't think it's the same in Wisconsin. So that's the difference in those two situations. Mel G, what's going on? Good evening. How you doing? No. Oh, okay. Oh man, sorry I missed you guys on the live last week. I almost missed this week, but you know what? Man, you guys have been so supportive of me, man, of the channel and everything we got going on. I couldn't do it. I couldn't miss it. I couldn't miss it again. I couldn't miss this live, man. I had to make it happen just to say thank. Oh, see, here we go. We're gonna get my eye put out on live. So, in my Mel G say, but you can't be in your feelings about that one. That was a good one. Like if you're gonna lose, that's how you want to lose. Okay, wait a minute. Why you gonna have me do this? You can't do this. But if you're gonna lose, Mel G, that's how you want to lose. You say the ref robbed us? It was some questionable calls in that one, man. It was some questionable calls, but you know me, my thing is, man, I don't really put much on refs, man, because it isn't a lot of, huh? I can't hear you. All right, go ahead. You say the ref rod? Yeah, it was a questionable call, but you know how they get sick, man. So many questionable calls tonight. LOL. I hate losing to the Cavs. Well, yeah, cause there's a little bit of history, but it's like the same Cavs. Like these Cavs here are a little different. They're an emerging team. Hold on, guys. My wife want me to open this bottle. All right, here you go. Shoot. God darn it. See, she played too much. She literally played too much. Oh, man. This was actually the congratulations champ bottle we got from, got it? From closing on the house, man. So we finally opened it, and I got to share it with you guys. So that was super cool for me. Thoughts on the Lakers lately? They got a long ways to go. It ain't looking good. Like the Lakers, I want it. And the thing with the Lakers too, man, and I know you probably see me go off on them. The thing with the Lakers too I don't want to hear the LeBron thing. Well, LeBron wasn't playing. You need LeBron to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder? But they don't have a closer, and AD he has it in him, but he just will not take that game over like that. Oh, man. Lakers are still trying to figure it out with Russ. People just hating because they don't like Russ. Well, that turnover was bad last night. We got to be honest there. That turnover he had last night was bad, all right? That one was bad. You hated that one. It's just, So, but all in all, man, you take that away, Russ had a good game. Russ had a good game, man. I just think that sometimes it comes down to them young boys. To beat the Lakers mean a lot. And for some reason, it's like when Miami used to beat up on when Miami used to beat the Patriots. Like the Patriots be killing everybody, and then little old Miami probably win 2 games all season to beat the Patriots. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Let me see what we say. Your daughter was giving us the Friday dance back there. So you was dancing, Gabby? You was dancing? Oh, you in the background? Okay. Leave foul boy to call a favorite friend. Yeah, now that was a bad call. The fast break on Steady Freddy. When they didn't get that was a bad one. Yeah, you got a point. I can't argue with that one, man. Brandon, yeah, Mr. DC Fitted, you just moved in, bro. Yeah, man, we closed on the house last Friday. So we still getting settled in. We got a lot of things getting delivered slowly but surely. But yeah, man, we just moved in, so. You know, things ain't finished yet. Our couch still coming. They got to come hang the TVs. 2 dope TVs, though. They're pretty cool. I feel like struggling against defending guards. If they want to make they have to play defense. And that's the thing. Frank Vogels is a defensive coach. So, but the players got to want it too, man. It's too much of, like they see a guy open, and instead of a full-on sprint, like you look at tonight, when OG was literally out of position, but he did a dead sprint and jumped to get a block shot, that's the type of effort it takes. And the Lakers in that situation would have seen that open guy and been like, oh, hope he missed. So let's see. I ain't tasty. I'm still getting this stuff up. Yo, you see that Kyle Lowry injury? Some bull. You see? No, I didn't see. What happened? Kyle Lowry got hurt? What's going on? I missed. I gotta look that one up. Kyle Lowry injury? Sorry, man. I'm trying to keep up, guys. We got a lot going on. How about them Cowboys? Hey, Jeff, do you think Dak should play this weekend? I'm torn, man. I'm torn if Dak should play. If he's 100%. Okay, but if he's 99.9999999, he shouldn't play. You don't want to risk none of that, man. You said you owe me one, so I guess you reacting to the Patriots this weekend. Chris Allen, remind me, I got to react to the Patriots game. I owe Chris Allen one. Who y'all playing, man? Who y'all playing? Bro, what's going on with the Lakers team? They figuring it out. It ain't looking good right now, but the effort gonna have to change, man. The effort is gonna have to change if the Lakers want to make that run. It's just what it is. If the Lakers want to make that run, that effort. It's gonna come down to effort. Nobody's rolling over because you got because you got a Laker jersey on or the name of who you used to be on the back of the jersey. Nobody's rolling over. They coming in. And the thing is, run, play hard. They'll let you back in the game. That's the universal thought around the league about the Lakers. Play them, stay on them. They'll let you back in the game if they get up. The GOAT, for real, wasn't called thoughts on Duncan Flop, that injury. Yes, I haven't seen the Kyle Lowry injury, man. I gotta see it, man. I haven't seen it. Yeah, that goaltend wasn't called. That was garbage. Not that y'all think it was some garbage calls in them, man. I think that should. He seemed to be 100%. Yeah, I want to see him play, but I'm like, man, if there's any chance of him might be maybe hurt a little bit, like if a mosquito bit his calf, he shouldn't play. I don't want to take no chance with that. Not against Denver. They can beat Denver. Duncan Flop tried to get over a charge, then he flopped, and then Kyle tipped over his flopping ass and then hopped on 1 foot off the. Oh, dang! Wow. Hopefully it ain't nothing too serious though. Hopefully ain't nothing too serious. That's the part nobody talk about with the flops though, man. Like it can be dangerous. What's your thought on the Bulls? I think the Bulls gonna be right there at the end of the year, man. I really believe it. They're gonna be right there at the end of the year. Thank you, baby. I think they're gonna be right there, man. They looking good. They got it's sort of like they got this fit. Like they got a fit with the group of guys they got in there. They don't really have a selfish player. Don't let that play. Denver isn't a good team. Give him another week to heal. Allow Cooper Rush to start. I'm kind of siding with you, man. I just don't see, like, if he can play, let him get some rhythm, let him play. But, man, I understand you don't want to start losing games, but I don't know if I really just want to see him play. I want to see him play, but I'm just nervous, man. And then a team like Broncos who ain't got nothing to play for is really, like it's just one of those games where something weird can happen, man. And you already, maybe without Amari Cooper or CeeDee Lamb, even though it looked like those guys are going to go, you may be without those guys. So being without those guys make things even more interesting. We should have kept Mike White. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with Cooper Rush. I believe Vogel don't know what he's doing. I think he should be fired. And your thought? I think it's hard to say that, man, because have Vogel had an opportunity to build a team? No. It's like, hey, let's try this year. Oh, okay, that's done. Let's try something else this year. Okay. Oh, all right, cool. Let's give him another batch. Throw that in there. Like, I just feel like he got to, like, I get it, man. The Lakers in the LeBron era right now, and it's just whatever we can do to win, that's what we gonna do, man. But at the same time, it's like he don't have an opportunity to really coach guys because they just every season is a tub of gumbo. Just here, deal with it. Starscream Young is still the best. Okay, I must have missed something there. I see small hand. She's still in the show tonight. Starts saying too early. Bucks are injured. Hello, bro. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Your video been pumping the heat. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Gomes. I hope I'm saying your name right, man. But hey, man, I'm really just like I told you guys. Once I got to the house and I finally got internet, I told y'all I'm coming. I just sat down and preached at my wife about how much we about to do it. Like, I'm coming with these videos and trying to do other things and incorporate some things, man. So, hey, we're gonna make it happen, man. What about the Hornets? What are they missing? The Hornets? I thought they shouldn't have missed. I thought they shouldn't have. I thought they should have kept Malik Monk. I really thought that. I really thought they should have keep Malik Monk. But hey, as a Laker, I ain't mad. So Chris, can we finally know that KD is the best? Giannis and the Bucks are struggling, and the Nets are quietly one game out of the first in the East. Star Screen. Giannis the best player in the NBA, man. Giannis the best player in the NBA, man. I know what KD is, man. I know what KD is, man. But Giannis, I'm sticking with Giannis right now, bro. KD can take that mantle, but like I said, take the fact that Giannis did it without a super team. Now the argument is there. Giannis is there, man. Chris Allen, I got you, man. I got you. Let me see where we at. Isn't it past the youngin? Nah, the youngin up with Daddy tonight. You know, she rocking with Daddy tonight. You know, Daddy ain't got to go to work in the morning, so she gonna rock up with Dad tonight. We kicking. Huh? Well, yeah, we got some moving to do, man. Just started. Damn, go get it together. What are we talking about? DeBron, I appreciate it, man. I always think that last that center position. Sometimes Dwight Howard is good in there. Sometimes DeAndre Jordan. That center position is weird, man. Cute baby on screen. Thanks. Thanks, Gomes. I hope you're saying that. Brother, season just started. Damn, he go get it together. What are you talking about? How about PG leading the league in scoring and steals? I didn't know that. I mean, he trying to carry that weight. I think that you know, at the end of the day, his stock then he got the opportunity to really take his stock through the roof, man. If you ask me, I think he got the opportunity to take his stock through the roof. We know what PG is. Is always he's good, but he's great, but maybe this that year when he take it to that next level. How do you feel? I believe PG is going for MVP. He's leading the league in scoring still. Your thought? Hey, I mean, I'm a Laker fan. Don't get it twisted, but I wouldn't have no problem if PG got an MVP. I would have no problem with that because of the simple fact that, you know, I feel like over in that playoff last year, he really did his thing. If he can get it, go ahead, go for it. LeBron is out for at least a week, Andrew. Kyrie said Adam paid the refs, estimate the rap rule. The GM is to blame as well. Creating a super team with no creams. The GM, yeah. It's going to be difficult to make a playoff run every year with different rosters, no continuity. Yeah, man. But this is the thing with the Russ thing. Russ is not a good fit, but Russ can win you some games. Well, I don't think Buddy Hield can win you. Russ can get you a few wins with LeBron being out, and I think that's a little bit of a deciding factor. But like I said at the beginning of this season, or when that trade went down, it's going to completely be on LeBron James. LeBron gonna wear this one. If this end up being a bust, LeBron James gonna wear this one because he fought for Russ over Buddy Hield. They could have had Buddy Hield and kept KCP. Jeff say, though I'm disappointed, a Christmas tree in November. Hey, yep. Man.
It ain't never too early.
Listen, my family are happy. They love the new place. They in the holiday spirit. Wifey happy, kids happy. My daughter don't wanna even go back to the old home just because, you know, we rented the other home out. Every time we go over there to like clean up or something, she gets sad. Like we didn't just stay there last month. Like, what was wrong with the damn house? Yeah, man, but nah, that's her thing, man. She's happy, man. I'm all for it. And she can put it up in October, January, February. I don't care when she put it long. She happy, man. Talking about the Wizards, Chris. They've been balling hard. I think with the Wizards, well, you know what though? It's been a lot of surprising teams this year. Like, we know what Miami put together, but did you think it'll work? We know what the Bulls put together, but did you really think it'll work? With the Wizards, it's like, oh, yeah. With the Wizards, like, they balling. Montrez is being the player that I thought he could be last year, and I pound the desk for them to play him more, and he's balling now. I should be a GM. Ball, yeah, he all the Lakers somewhere balling now. Brandon Ingram, Montrezl Harrell, Kyle Kuzma, all these boys balling somewhere. Sam Decker got weight. Oh, for real? Wow, I ain't see that. Funny as hell when you said the Thunder tapped the Lakers' ass when they blew. I mean, they did, man. Listen, ain't no sense of lying about it, man. Ain't no sense of lying about it. Like, they tapped that ass. That's what happened. OKC got right on them. You gave up a 26-point lead. You got to come back out the next game and say, yeah, okay, y'all got us. Y'all got us, but watch this, though. We going to punish y'all. What you do? You give up a 19-point lead. That's where that internal, like, pride, man. Like, if I lose to it, like, listen, no joke, if my son beat me in a basketball in one game, he ain't scoring the next game. Do you understand that? I don't care if he's 11. I'm going to destroy him. Like, that's what that internal pride got to come in at, man. Seriously, man. Seriously. But, hey, like, why did we waive Ish then, bro? Why would Decker get waived? We signed someone else. I don't know, man. I got to look into that one, man. Thanks for letting me know. I'm looking. Carmelo's a bucket, but he's a liability, so it's basically pick your poison. Well, no, I mean, he been trying to play defense. He ain't never really played defense. They ain't never been his calling card, but he has made some effort plays out there. Some effort plays. But hey, man. Jimmy Butler, the most disrespected player in the NBA. I think it ebbs and flows with Jimmy Butler, man. Because sometimes, well, you know what? I say this. Since he been with the Heat, man, I think he's really became a team first guy. He really trusted teammates. Like, there were times in games I'm like, yo, take that over. Take that over. Take this game over. And he wouldn't do it. So, hey, man, but he's happy. He's happy. I think he got everybody on his team's jersey. Like, they high school jersey. Niggas have choked twice to OKC. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying, man. You got to close those out. Like, you lose twice to OKC. That second game should have been a mollywhopping. That's what should have happened. They should have straight mollywhopping. Same, Zion needs to be hungry. Well, see, this is the thing. And I know I'm going to sound like a homer here, but when you put that pressure, like Zion was supposed to be the next guy to take over the league. And that's a lot of pressure. And not only that, but Zion, I said it from the jump. I was like, Zion could be amazing if he can control his weight. That's going to always be this guy's issue, man. That's going to always be his issue. His weight is always going to be Zion's issue, man. It's unfortunate, but because you can see times where they're like, oh, Zion done got right. Like, he done buffed up. And then you look, and then that'd be like 2 months in the offseason, then you look, and he look puffy again, you know? Like, listen, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It got a lot of pressure on him, man. And he's young. Yeah, like, I hate that for him, man. I want to see him be a beast. But he going to have to be, he got to hire a nutritionist and stick to a strict routine, diet, exercise. Like, you know, that's what he's going to have to be for him, man. Let's see, Jared, the only stat team he really had is the Heat. I guess the Lakers now because the Cavs team weren't stacked. Okay. Need Pascal. Oh, your team don't need saving, man. Pascal don't need to save. You talking about who said that? Rajo Dunsa. Sorry, if I'm messing your name up, my man. Are you talking about the Raptors? I first say they don't need Pascal to save him. He's gonna be a heck of a beast. He's gonna be a heck of an addition when he get back. But they balling. They just lost a close game. They can only dunk, no defense. Zion can only dunk, no defense. I would love to see him become a star too, man. But he's just one of those things. He's just one of those guys where it's like, dude, like, listen, for me, I'm one of those guys, man. Like, I could do well, but I fucking want to have a sandwich. And then my stomach go to another zip code. Like, it's crazy. I'm not even talking smack. Like, just being honest, man. It's hard. It's hard to be disciplined. But he got access to resources that many people don't. He can hire a chef. He can hire a chef. And he got that, that extra motivation. Like, bro, this your career. It's all easy. It's all fun and games until it ain't no more. Right now, you're that guy. You're supposed to be that guy. People are already starting to. Your stock is dropping right now. Like, if somebody bought your stock, they probably selling it because it's dropping. So, and that's the thing. Like, the person that I thought got away with that and that was able to, and he eventually caught up to him was Shaq. Shaq got away with not caring about his diet. Like, Shaq one of those big people that got away with it. He literally, Zion said, Kobe said, like, man, if Shaq would have just stayed in shape, I'd have had 10 rings right now. But, Shaq one of those guys that can, and eventually caught up with him. Everybody can't do that, though. Everybody can't eat like that and not puff up. Like, it's crazy. Remind me of Robert Tractor Taylor. Oh, man. Decker just posted a tweet, too. RJ Barrett to the Raptors? I don't know. I don't know if the Raptors want to really mess with what they got right now. Honestly, you got to think, man. They still got Pascal coming back. You got Wananobi coming back. The team is deep. You're on a run, and you just lost a close game. I wouldn't mess with it. I think they got what they need. It's just me. You got something to build with. They're building chemistry. You mess around and throw something into that chemistry that they building. Now you're trying to rebuild that and integrate a new person. I wouldn't touch it. I think they got enough to build. They can build from where they're at right now. They are a playoff team. And once you get in the playoffs, all bets are off. Anything can happen. So I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't bring nothing to him. Honestly, that's just me. KD Warriors, yeah, well, that Warriors team, that was just on another level of a super team. Like, I don't know what you do with that. Like, you just prayed to the injury gods that somebody got hurt. Like, it was nothing to do with them. There's no way you're beating that team in a 7-game series. I just didn't see it. Fully healthy? No. OBJ to the Patriots? I want to see that. I'm glad you said that. I want to see Odell Beckham Jr. go to the Patriots. For one, he'll be in an environment where he's not going to be catered to. Bill Belichick ain't have none of that. And he can get in there and just focus on the game because, man, all right, let me say this. And I know y'all going to say I'm hating. Odell Beckham Jr. career was built off of one catch. And it was a great catch. Don't get me wrong, what's going on? Don't get me wrong. It was a great catch over my Cowboys. Brandon used car. It was a great catch. But other than that, like he had one. I've not seen nothing to be like, oh, he's that guy. Like he's that guy. Like I think him going to New England will be his best move. You give him Mac Jones and a coach with someone that can look him in the face and be like, shh. You gonna do what you're told, minus the craziness. I think that'll work for Odell Beckham Jr. You say that's false. Star Screen. You think Odell's been like this, just great receiver? I've seen. Now I'm not saying he didn't have 1,000-yard seasons. Hell, I can make a receiver 1,000-yard receiver if I just keep throwing him the ball, right? I think I don't know, man. I don't know if Odell's like that guy, man. That guy, but put him with someone. Maybe I'm wrong, but put him with someone. Put him on someone like the Patriots, where he got to just focus on ball. I think that'd be the best thing. I think he'll be in that top, because have we ever mentioned Odell in the top 3 receivers in the league? Like, for seriously, I don't think we have. Maybe. What's your thought on Zion being 308 pounds? Hire a nutritionist. Like, hire a nutritionist. You should live in the sauna. I don't know. And listen, bro, this is what kills me. You got the opportunity of a lifetime. You got the opportunity of a lifetime to play professional sport, change your family. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for your family, bro. You got the opportunity to change your whole family's generations financially. That's one. 2, you're the example, most likely the example in your family. You're gonna allow something that can be controlled, like weight, to take that from you? You gotta think about that. That goes deep. This is your last name being able to get taken to another level. And don't get me wrong, it's hard not to eat. 'Cause my wife can cook. I know how hard it is not to eat. I'd be like, ooh, I'm gonna probably have a salad today. My wife be like, babe, I made such and such a salad. Damn, that salad. So I get it. But I'm not, my job don't depend on me being in shape. You know, so it's sad, man. It's sad, but hopefully it clicks. Hopefully it clicks with him. He got to stop eating. But he's at that point right now where everybody, oh, Zion, you the man. Oh, Zion, we worship at this. But that's how it was the last couple seasons. Now people starting to be like, all right. Wait a minute, what's going on? What's going on? 6canada.tv, no disrespect, but I think it's in the American junk food. Yeah, American is the sugar. That's what it is. Go out. I've had the privilege of being in other countries. Our food is just sweeter. Like Germany, Korea, like our food is sweeter than most food. Chiefs are the luckiest team ever. Raiders lost Ruggs. Broncos lose Miller. Packers playing without Rodgers. The Chiefs need to get some defense. The Chiefs got to get some defense, man. And I think your boy Patrick Mahomes he's doing too much. He's a beast. Don't get me wrong. He's that guy. But you like those crazy throws that he used to do ain't getting it done, man. Like, it ain't getting it done now. So you got to just come back down to earth. See, when you're on a roll like the Chiefs was on for so long, you almost feel like you can do anything. You almost feel like you do anything. Oh, man, I can throw the ball behind my back. I can throw the no-look passes in football. Oh, that's great when you're winning. But all of a sudden, see what happens when you start losing, things get a little tighter. Like that fluid, how fluid that throw was. It ain't, because now you're trying to be precise because you don't want to mess up because you're losing. You see what I'm saying? I think Chiefs still got talent, but they got to do something with that defense, though, man. Chiefs don't have the defense. Go Green Bay has to put up points in order to have a chance for KC. Where should New England? That's where I think Odell should go. To New England. To New England. I think he needs that institution that shut it up, play ball. Somewhere where they're not gonna worship Odell's at the Odell Beckham's altar. I think he needs that. OG is mad. He just said in his post-game interview, I don't get any calls ever. But let's be real though, these officials are on something this year, man. Like I'm watching, like stars are not getting the star calls like they used to. Like, you know, LeBron used to get almost every call. Now they DD and 10. They jump. I think I seen somebody jump off the top rope from the WWE and hit him with a leg drop. And they was like, hey, they ain't touching. These refs are on something this year, man. They ain't calling nothing really. A sincere review. No, Jordan Love is Jordan Love is garbage, dude. That's my bad pick. But we're gonna find out if he's bad, man. Oh, he said Zion is from the 308. I thought you said he went. I done went off on this man for 5 minutes. He said he's from the 308. I done went off on this man for 5, but he about there. He about 308. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is gonna have to take a page out of Tom Brady's book of take what's given to you. You ain't always got to be the lone bum. That's a great comment. You got to sometimes take what, like, if you look at Tom Brady, and yeah, he's the GOAT. You know he's the GOAT. But Tom Brady, you don't see a lot of bums. He'll 5 6 yards, you dead. Boom, boom, boom. 5 here, 12 here, 5 here, 6 here, 12. You know, he takes what is given to him. Harden, my favorite player, but I don't feel he's doing enough. How do you feel about him? I think that rule change. I'm gonna be honest. Him, Trae Young, those when they start saying they not calling those awkward fouls, I felt like it was gonna alter their games, and so far it has. I really believe that. Like a lot of James, and this is the thing what no one talks about with James Harden. James Harden be having a mediocre game, and he'll start knocking down some threes. He'll start knocking down some free throws and see the ball going through, and he get hot. I think that's hurting, man. That's hurting. Zion is a big fatty. Oh, we got super chat. J.O, what's going on? Good to see you live, bro. Hey, man, wait, I'm glad I can get on here, man. It was, whew. Listen, what time? It's almost 12 o'clock at night, man, but I'm not going to listen, guys. I committed to this thing, and I'm staying with it. I want to address something real quick, though. And thanks again for that super chat, J.O. I hope that's how you want to say it, J.O. I'm assuming. Someone in one of my comments on a Raptors video, they say, bro, there's no way you watching these Raptors games. Yeah, I'm watching them. I got NBA live on my phone. I got it on my tablet. So that don't mean like I'm sitting there in front of every screen like this all the time. Like I'd be having to, like today we had to put up the little thing for the TV. So I had the phone leaning right there because I ain't got a full TV. So I had the phone leaning right there, watching the game while working on something. But yeah, man, I really get to them. I'm really trying to build this thing, man. And I just want to thank you guys for all y'all support, man. It means so much to me. This channel's growing. We're growing, and it's not possible without y'all, man. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. It looks to give Toronto an NFL team soon. Yeah, I saw something like that, as well as I saw Drake trying to get a WNBA team in Toronto as well. Like, I was like, okay, I like that. Mahomes never problem if you watch the game. He's running for his life. Mahomes never the problem if you watch. So you said, so it's the offensive line and bad defense. Well, that's a bad combination. They're underrated. Right? How you feel about the Wizards right now? I think the Wizards are good. For some reason, they're not getting the pub that they deserve, honestly. But they're playing good. And again, you got a bunch of guys on that team that, for one, you got some championship experience on that team. Don't forget you got Bill. You know what I'm saying? Kuzma can go off. You know, he can have some pedestrian nights too, but he can go off. And I think this is what Kuzma been wanting. He's been wanting this opportunity to get out of LeBron's shadow and really show what he's made of. So I love it, man. I root for Caruso and Ball and Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma and all enough, huh? Who, Kuzma? Caruso. Yeah, me too. If he was struggling in practice, then the Packers wouldn't have started him for this game. They would have activated the third string quarterback. Well, I don't know, Sincere. Like you use the draft pick on him. You're gonna let him ride. You got to see what he got. You got to see because you got to know if you got a future post Aaron Rodgers. So they want to see what they got there. The Raptors are waiting Decker ahead of his contract guarantee date per source. Raptors are flirting with the tax line. They're likely to roll a 14-man roster into Dragic situation if resolved. That situation got sticky to me because it started off rocky. Then he was playing. Now he's not even on the court. So they probably going to either trade him or buy him out or something like that. It's going to be interesting how that plays out, man. Equal rights pay. According to statistics, according to analytics, the WNBA went up 325% this year as far as viewership. So that's good. And hey, man, I'll catch a game. Me and the wife were talking about going to some WNBA games. Yeah, the LA Sparks. Yeah, we were talking about. I want to support. I want to support them, man. Let's support what we can support. Jared Thompson in the first round, so we're gonna need to see what. Yeah, exactly. I will be traded for draft picks. Okay. Just trade him to get him off the team. Yeah, especially it's now becoming a thing. You don't, as your team start to build that momentum, you don't want to be answering Dragic's questions all the time. Playing like Jameis Winston, bro, he could have 40 turnovers this season. I'm not gonna put him in a Jameis Winston conversation, but yeah, I just think he's trying to do too much. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's not getting enough time. They got to figure out something. They got to probably go to more of a quick stream game type of thing. You got Tyreek Hill, who's a beast, so you could do some quick streams, some slants, something to get the ball out of his hand faster if he's not being protected. Utah will win a championship with this championship. I don't know if they get there, but I can see him getting one. I want to see him get one. I like Spider. I like Spider, man. But it just seemed like they be like, they was what, number one last year, and they lost in the what, first or second round? Chris Demon said, who would you have in a 7-game series between KD, Steph, Clay versus LeBron and AD Kawhi? Ooh. KD, Steph, and Clay versus LeBron, AD, and Kawhi.
Wait, Kawhi?
Well, you know, this is LeBron.
They're big.
No. AD is big. LeBron. That's a good one. Because there's two different games, right? They're two different games. Because if we get into a three-point shooting game, that's over. Women gonna win that. But if the game is slowed down and like brung into the paint, then they're gonna get dominated. Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I would take KD, Steph, and Clay though. Cause AD gonna get hurt at the national anthem. Kawhi gonna be load managing. LeBron gonna twist his third ankle. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know though. That'd be a good one. I gotta be in there. Oh man, Dragic's buyout. They gotta get that situation figured out. I like that question though. That was a good one. I had to think about that one. She's trying to get Odell, bro. They legit want to score like 40 points a game. I mean, do they need another receiver though? Like, what else do they need? The Chiefs, I don't think they need to get somebody on defense. That's what they need. They need to go all in on defense. I don't see them needing a receiver. Odell Beckham Jr. Oh, I get what you're saying, Chris Allen. Look how long it. Well, you know, I think people are starting to try. They just pushing that. Stop, baby. They're just pushing that. But I like to see them get up even higher, man. I'm rooting for the WNBA. Which era? Okay, Ryan said which era of LeBron? Yeah, that's true. Kawhi may have the worst knees in NBA history. Now I think that was Greg Oden. He had the worst knees in NBA history. That was a man. Justine in the house. Justin. I hope I'm saying your name right. Jostin. Justin 2K18, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for coming on the live. I appreciate you. That's mean LeBron will need Kyrie. Golden State making out of the West. Yeah. Golden State making. Hey, they looking good, man. They looking good, but I just want to point it out. I said that. I say Golden State gonna be a beast, and they still gonna get Clay back. I got one better. 2017 KD, 2016 Steph, 2017 Clay, 2018 LeBron, 2020 AD, 2019 Kawhi.
2018, where was that? He wasn't.
Cavs.
Oh, he was just coming.
He came in 19.
19.
Yeah, he was the Cavs then.
How they did that year?
Huh?
How they did that year?
They just couldn't beat Golden State. Yeah, they just couldn't beat Golden State. Who could? Man. Hybrid, I don't know. I don't know, man. If I'm looking at this though, if I'm thinking defense, I like AD and Kawhi defense. I like AD because you'll put AD on KD. Now I'm not saying he's gonna stop him, but he got the length and the range and the athleticism. Kawhi probably be on Steph. He'll hound Steph, and then LeBron and Clay. I'm gonna go with the LeBron, AD, Kawhi on that one. Kawhi not coming back to the Raptors. I know they need defense, but it's Andy Reid. Hello, he always go for offense. Yeah, that could be his Achilles heel though. They gonna need some defense, brother. Should the Dolphins get Odell and do what with him? Like they got to figure out their quarterback situation. Honestly, Tua, I like Tua. Don't get me wrong, but they got to find out if he's that future.
Somebody said, Chris, your voice back in the wrong skirt. Wow, you are going through a lot.
Hey man, it's hard. It's hard. All right, where we at? You think Clippers make the playoff without Kawhi? I think they can. I don't know how far they will go. Huh?
Tua is a man.
Yeah.
I thought he was like supposed to be like really good.
He was. He just keep getting hurt though. He get hurt on the walkthrough. He get hurt during the introductions. And now. Oh man, that remind me of a meme they had about Tony Romo. You remember Tony Romo? It was this meme with him laying down, and on the caption was, "Get up! It's just the national anthem." Oh man. Andrew, the Clippers could be well, Jared. Patrick, 2019 Kawhi, one of the best players in the NBA. I'm about to piss somebody off with this.
Oh, what about that you play in the Lakers?
Who?
Reeves.
Oh, Reeves, I like Reeves. I'm about to piss somebody off with this one. Everybody talk about 2019 Kawhi and his time with the Raptors. I'm gonna piss some people off with this. Did anybody think about Kawhi before that lucky shot against the 76ers? No. Kawhi's a beast, man. Don't get me wrong. But that was the year. Well, and I really thought that the Raptors handled Kawhi's situation probably the best I've ever seen it handled. They gave him everything he needed. They allowed him to load manage. So he wasn't talked about like that in the regular season. And then you look at that shot against Philly, that's when it was like, oh, Kawhi. And then this Kawhi thing started. Just being honest, man. Like, they would have talked about Kawhi before this, man. saying he's not. I'm not, Jared. What I'm saying, I'm not saying he's not a beast, man. Kawhi is, when healthy, among the top in the league. He's one of, and could possibly be the best. It's a conversation at least when he's in there. But I'm just saying, like, he like before that shot, it's like he wasn't on the radar like that. I think that shot and that run solidified him into superstar. Because you got to think, what people forget is, before that, he wasn't even playing. He had that year, he wasn't even playing because of injury. Then he went to Toronto, low managed, so he wasn't much in the spotlight. Then the playoffs started. Then that shot against Philly, and then it was like, oh, Kawhi, that guy. And not saying he wasn't balling, but he just wasn't talked about like that. Who's your top 5 players in the league right now? Ooh. Top 5 in the league right now? Top 5 in the league right now. Giannis, KD, top 5 in the league right now? Giannis, KD, Steph. I want to say LeBron in the top 5 in the league right now. I want to say LeBron's top 5, but hell, Father Time catching up with him, and much as we hate to admit it, Father Time catching up. Like, LeBron was known as Iron Man. He never got hurt. That boy falling apart now. Man, who else? PG? Probably put PG in there right now, y'all. I put PG in the top 5 right now. Paul George? My wife had asked who PG was. Yeah. I know, and now these is not saying, I'm talking about right now, based off of this season. This season so far. Now we're doing overall, yeah, LeBron in there, no question. But just so far this season, PG, you gotta give it to him. Giannis, KD, damn. I'm trying not to be biased here, man. But Ja. Yeah. So it's interesting right now. Yeah, PG got a K. Yeah, it's interesting right now. But you know what happened after that All-Star break? After that All-Star break, the men separate themselves from the boys. You notice this trend. Anyone that lead tomorrow, they fall off for any team they play out. Well, I want to say Kawhi fell off though. I don't think this again is gonna piss some people off when I say this. I love Kawhi. First of all, I think Kawhi he's a gamer, man. Kawhi, when it mattered most, Kawhi would show up for you if he could play. But this is the thing. I don't think Kawhi is a leader. Kawhi is you do what I say. You do what I do. I'm going to show you. I'm going to lead by example, which I love that. I don't think Kawhi is a leader. Like, Kawhi is one of those people that's like, I ain't got to talk to you. You see me. Or if I talk, I'm going to say a few words. Hey, be honest now, it's a boss mentality. Because a true boss don't talk a lot. It's just, I'm going to come out and show you what need to be done. I'm going to show you, right, like that's, but you got to follow him. Like he's not the guy that's going to be like, let's go, let's get right. He's not that guy. He's the guy that's going to show up on the court, do his thing, ball out, and go home. Or go to practice, or whatever he do. He's not and I think with the Clippers, You had people like um, Patrick Beverly, who could be a leader, but then take a little bit over the line a little bit. You know, I felt like you got to have the right coach for Kawhi. Like, I think Ty Lue is the right coach. Ty Lue is the right. Yeah, he's not a rah-rah guy. Kawhi is not a rah-rah guy. You know, but some teams feed off of that. Chris Allen, he said, how Leonard get put in the 75 all-time over PG. PG has 2,000 more points, 5 more All-Stars, 4 more conference finals appearances. Talk about bias. That's a good one. Sometimes PG do get disrespected because we think about certain times we forget. PG, yeah, I'm with you on that. I think what Lillard do is more on a what Lillard do is more on a like a spectacular level, like the logo threes, those last minute 3-point shots. You know, that get hyped up a lot, right? And I think it draws a little bit more attention to him. I would say you don't always got to be a heavy talker to be a leader. No, I agree. I agree with that. But also, I don't think Kawhi cares to be a leader of a team. I don't think he cares. I don't think that's his role. I don't think he's never had to. The Clippers was his first time in that role. He wasn't a leader of the Raptors. He wasn't a leader of the Raptors. No, he definitely wasn't a leader of the Spurs. He's a guy that's going to go out there, do his job, and ball out. Right, Patrick, he don't want to be a leader. He want to do his thing. He want to be respected as a great player, but he don't really want to be the leader, the one that everything falls on his shoulder. He kind of want to do his own thing, man. Scotty Bourne said Kawhi was fake smiling after he won a championship with the Raptors on Twitter. For real? I ain't see that. I ain't see that. I ain't see you say that. I think he just want to be a best player and win. 21 shots for OG and no free throws is wild. That is wild. That is wild. The Brown guy, yeah, it's like Kawhi. I don't think that's it. That's not his thing. You know, he just want to perform. Chris, why does Brandon Ingram always look like he's high with his facials? No, I said that about him since he came into Brandon Ingram. He always looked high. Like he was doing a live. I was like, is he high? No, that's just the way he looked. But I'm happy he's excelling, man. Let's see. It'd be like, hey, just give me the ball. Yep, that's Kawhi. That's Kawhi. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with being a lead by example. Like, some people don't want all the rah-rah, right? Like, being in the military, I dealt with, like, both ends of that spectrum. You had some leaders that were blah, 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 and you got some that you be like, go watch me be great. Let's go. That's it. They knew their stuff. They ain't have to talk about it. So, but then you had some people that did. Now, I haven't seen, I'm going to check them out. The Clipper City jersey, I won't get one, but I'll check them out. I just couldn't, I would never. Don't forget, I called Warriors winning 21 straight. Okay. Yeah, and the thing is, Kawhi let you get that off, too. I remember during the Raptors championship run, and it was talked about because the coach, Nick Nurse, was like, hey, it was that whole, let's win one of these 2 games and get up out of here. And Kawhi, literally, his quote was, why not win them both? That was it. That was it. Like, that was a famous line for him. So, the Blue Stars are so nice. I got to check them out, man. The Lakers blue jersey? I think I seen those. I might have to get me one. Huh?
Yeah, what's called with the Los Angeles and the strip.
Oh yeah. Can I send a link to the jersey in here? I think you can. But if you send it in here and I click on it, it'll take me out of the screen. So I think that's how that works. So if you can, if I can, you can send it to me and I can check it after I get off. 10 best players of this decade, not in order. Russ, Kyrie, AD, Giannis, Harden, CP3, Steph, LeBron. Okay. Are we leaving anybody out of that? No. If I was to send you a Raptors hat, would you wear it? Yeah, I would not. Yeah, I would. I just don't. What I don't, LeBron guy, I get that a lot. I do make a lot of Raptors content. And shout out to you guys that have been super supportive of my channel. I just never want to come off as fake. I always be honest with you guys. I built a special relationship with you guys in that community. I just never want to come off as fake, man. I keep it real with you guys. I tell you guys all the time, you know, of me being a Laker fan. I make a lot of content. You guys embrace me. I embrace you guys back. That's why I keep giving it. But, you know, I just don't want, I never try to come on fake or pretend to be something I'm not. That's why when I have certain questions about Raptors, I refer to Raptor Nation. Man. I need Raptor to go back to the white and gold jersey. Oh, those was fire. How would you think the Lakers roster would have if the Lakers never traded away their players for LeBron and AD? It'd have been, I didn't like Luke Walton as the coach. I would say that. I would definitely, the Brown guy, that'd be dope, man. I would appreciate it. I would love it if you something, man. Give out, that'd be super cool, man. I'd be ecstatic. I didn't like Luke Walton as a coach. I want them to get a new coach. I thought if they had the right coach in there, that young team could have developed. If LeBron and AD would have never came, you would have had to rely on them to develop, which obviously they showed they could. Chris Allen, Mac is basically Mac is a poor man, Brady. Yeah, I agree with you, Ryan. I agree with you. Kawhi style is like that. You know what he kind of remind you of a little bit? Kobe Bryant used to ask Magic. He said, "Why couldn't you stop Bird? He looked slowish." But then Kobe, like when you start watching how good he sounded and a technician with the things that he do. And Kawhi know his spots, man. Kawhi know his spots like I've never, and he know if I get to this spot, I'm gonna knock this shot down. And he gets to his spots. Kawhi's a very smart player. Do y'all think Cade is feeling that pressure for being the #1 pick? Because that's pressure, man. That's pressure. Being the #1 pick is a lot of pressure. Ben Simmons. That's a good one.
Watch me.
That's a good one. I don't know what Ben Simmons gonna end up, man. I like he lead from the 3 and you touching that. Why? I don't know why they would touch his shot or why. Yeah. It's not like they got a history of making people great shooters. The Brown guy, sweet. Do you like fitted or snapback? Oh, I'm a snapback guy, man. I like snapbacks a little bit over fitteds. Chris Allen, true, but I mean his play brings Brady to me. Pacers, okay, I can see that. I got Scotty Barnes definitely winning that Rookie of the Year award. Like someone come take it from him, cool, but right now I got him winning it, man. He just impact, and I think Scotty Barnes ended up exactly where he wanted to be, or where he needed to be. Scotty Barnes ended up where he needed to be, somewhere where they emphasize coaching and working on the shot, but also highlights and give you credit for doing the intangibles. My daughter's having so much fun on this camera right now. Okay. I only think Simmons could actually do well in Toronto, similar to Game 12 with a terrible attitude at the beginning.
Number one.
You know what? That's an interesting thing because you know how the Raptors are with they're working on shots and shooting, so and I think I'm not saying they would do it, but if they did it, I think it could work. I think it could. I think if he ended up there, it could work for him. I personally, had the mentality he would be the best PG. Yeah, that's the thing about Ben Simmons, man. Ben Simmons is the guy that you're like, yo, all you gotta do is, you got it. You got it, bro. Just go put the damn work in. That's the thing that makes you mad with Ben. It's like, bro, you got it. Stop this nonsense. Oh, where we at? Nets are going to trade Kyrie for Ben. I don't know. That'll be interesting. You gotta do something with Kyrie if he ain't gonna be playing. You try to do something. I think, but the Sixers need new shot doctors. Fultz and Simmons have yet to rip on the court. Raptors don't want Ben. He's trash. Ben will be net. Will be net, I think. But okay, I thought it was funny when Hawks fouled on Ben Simmons and let him shoot threes at the end of the playoff game because they know he was missed. I think things like that, Ryan, is kind of what took his confidence, man. I really do. Christian Barmore highlight from college and ask yourself how he fell to the second round to the Patriots. Okay, I'll check him out. Chris Barmore? Okay. Salute, Chris. Salute, chat. Marcus Messiah. Thanks for coming through, man. I'm about to get up out of here myself, guy. We've been doing this for about, over an hour now, man. So I got an early morning. Got to go continue doing some moving, man. Thank everybody for coming through. I appreciate you guys, man. Much love. We'll be back here. Look for more and more content from me. Constantly finding ways to get better at this thing, man. Looking at a new camera, set up a lot of good things, man. I get you a Patriots hat, bro. I'll put it somewhere. Hey, Chris Allen, do you got me on Instagram? If not, it's Chris Sports Corner. I'm actually in the process of getting a PO box. As soon as I get it, man. And then so I definitely send it. I probably have it on Monday. So if you got me on Instagram, holler at me on there, and I'll shoot it to you as soon as it should be good, man. But other than that, man, thank you guys so much. Gabby, say bye. Thank you guys, man. It's been great. Y'all know we'll be back here on time next Friday. My apologies, guys. With that being said, you guys have a great night, man. Love you.